Hello everybody, my nickname is Steve and I'll be teaching you Photoshop. And today we're gonna talk about dodging and burning. But first, I want to introduce to you my friend Martijn de Wit. He gave permission to use this image for this tutorial and maybe a few coming up. So maybe you will see this image pop up a little bit more and see a little bit more of Martijn. But now on to dodging and burning, or as some people call it, DMB. First of all, if we want to use the dodge and burn tool, we need to know where to find it. It can be reached by using a shortcut. The shortcut is the letter O on your keyboard, but it is also in the tool menu on the left. In my case on the left, you can put this anywhere you want, but it's this symbol. And if we open it by pressing and holding, you will see dodge tool, burn tool and sponge tool. And we will go into dodge and burn tool further. We will select the dodge tool. This means we now have the dodge tool selected, but we can transform this dodge tool to a burn tool. I will come back to this further on in the tutorial. First of all, I would like to show you the effect of dodging and burning. It's basically lightening and darkening parts of the image, where dodging is making parts lighter and where burning is making parts darker. For example, if we look at the arm here, we see some muscles. Right here. There's a bit of shadow. We can enhance this by burning it, and we can strengthen the effect by just lightening the part just above and beneath that piece of shadow. By pressing the Alt button, you can switch between your dodge and your burn tool without going into your menu and switching to the burn tool and back to the dodge tool and to the burn tool and back and forward. I will show you this on this part of the image. For now, we will darken, so press Alt and start burning the lower part of the arm and lightening above and below. It's a very strong effect now, since we got the exposure up to 100%. I would normally never use this. I will never go above 10 or maybe 20%, but that's already strong. You can set this exposure to 10% and with every stroke add a little bit more of dodging or burning. We also did this on our base image. This is also something I would never do, since this will destroy your base image and you cannot change this very easily. So we will go back a few steps. So we got the original image. Now we can start over. For the second bit of this tutorial, I would like to explain how to correctly or do dodging and burning in a non-destructive way. This means you can go in, redo stuff, adapt things on a later point where you say, it's a bit too much, or the dodging and burning is a bit too strong, and come back in and change the things. So first of all, for this we need a blank new layer on top of this layer, which we'll see here. We will call this layer D and B for dodging and burning. Now we will start off with filling this layer by pressing Shift Backspace and setting it to and filling it with 50% gray, which is in the drop down box here. we will use a normal blend mode, 100% opacity, press OK, and we have a gray layer. Since this is a gray layer and it's directly in the middle, if we choose a blend mode, it will blend perfectly with the image, with our base image. So we go into our layers panel, we go to the blend modes, and we will choose for soft light or overlay or hard light. Overlay will function. Soft light gives the same result. Hard light gives the same result, but only to this point. Most of the time I will use soft light. So for now we will set this layer to soft light. We'll bring down the exposure to 10%. And now we can start dodging and burning on the lower arm again. First of all, I will burn in the shadows a little bit. And after that, I will lighten up the areas just around it. Now, if we turn the gray layer or the dodge and burn layer on and off, you can see the effect. It's a small change at this moment, but we can still add something by going over and over and over and over. Now we have a very dark spot here and some lighter areas here, which I didn't touch. And we can check if we like this. If we say this is not good, we want to do this over and over again. So we can go back in. We can with the dodge tool we can lighten these areas again, but it's not the most effective way. We could also select the DMB layer only. So turn off the lower layer. You will see an area where you have done your dodging and burning. We will select the brush tool, which is under the shortcut B or the brush here in the menu, the normal brush tool. We will select a gray color as your foreground color, and we will just start painting with a large brush. Start painting over it. And now if we turn back on the base layer, the effect is gone. And we can start doing dodging and burning over again. So we take the dodge tool. I will add. Oh, now I did a mistake. I made a mistake. The dodging on the dark part and not on the light part. So we will again take the brush, make it disappear, go back in, select our DMB layer, select the dodge and burn tool, and I will start burning. And lightening the areas around it. For now I will speed up this video and will show you the effects after I did the complete arms of Martijn, so you can see the complete effect of dodging and burning. Now I've done the arms of Martijn. I will show you the effect. I will toggle on and off the layer so you can see what I've done or where I applied the effect. This is the base image and this is the edit, dodge and dodging and burning. So I enhanced the lower arm, the muscles shown here and here by adding some burn strokes. Here I added a little bit of burning in the arm and here where the muscle comes up. So the effect of the muscle coming up is a bit more enhanced. For this tutorial I only did Martijn's arms just to show you the effect of dodging and burning and how to do dodging and burning on a gray layer in a non-disruptive way. This way you can check the effect by turning it on and off, and you can still remove or make the effect a little less strong. For now, this was it. If you liked this tutorial, please press the like button down below. If you would like to see more of these Photoshop tutorials, please leave a comment below and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. This way you can stay up to date and I will let you know as soon as there is a new video available.